do we begin? If we do this?
As we will be. How about once upon a time?
The 4 most magic words in the English language. Well, for writers like us, we always loved the old romances that started so.
Our pasturage.
Not a word for a man with a stammer.
You're insufferable.
Nor that. We predict Tales from Shakespeare by Charles Lamb will stand unique in the affections of our nation's children.
What made you remember that review?
No idea. Just came into my head.
Have you been drinking?
No. Have you?
Are you mad?
Yes.
Very droll. No, I haven't had a drink.
I hate these boots. I can't button them. Old fingers just aren't up to it.
Whatever you do, don't let those fingers be seen. Please promise you'll put gloves on before you go out.
When I was a mantua maker with an apprentice, these fingers were lithe, lovely. And now, bent old dry twigs.
Mrs. Walden, she'll button your boots.
No, it's only one. I've time. And today I'd rather do everything myself.
Why? Mrs. Walden will help you. You love Mrs. Walden. Just call her in.
No. Today I get myself ready.
Why?
After I became notorious, I was always managed. You know.
You had to be.
Yes.
Are you saying you were managed badly by me?
Certain events you have to prepare for with no help. You mustn't be babied. This is one. Do you understand?
No. If you can't manage and someone will help, take their help.
There. The boots are done. Now, my hair. Come to the dressing table. We can talk as I brush.
You're scattered.
I know.
Then try to concentrate.
I'm trying.
Not very hard, it seems.
Oh, stop snipping, Mr. Snippety. Now, where were we?
Once upon a time. Our story.
I'll be bombarded with questions in the next few months, so I'll need to know it all, won't I?
That's what I've been saying.
Do you like my earrings?
Very fetching.
Do people actually like me?
Yes.
Despite my villainy?
Yes. And you can stop that crying.
But how?
Our story. Recall it. Know it. That's the way.
How do I begin?
Oh, do you remember anything? Once?
Upon a time. Right. Once upon a time, John Lamb, Lincolnshire born, reared, butler in the Inner Temple, and factotum to Samuel Salt, lawyer. Married a Hertfordshire woman, Elizabeth. 7 children, 4 died, 3 survived. John, the king, the oldest, born 1763. Me, Mary, 1764. And finally, 1775. You, Charles.
Well done, me. Now we need a story involving all the Lambs. In Crown Office Row. The happiest spot I ever knew.
Where? Good Mr. Salt.
Oh, he loved Father.
Settle John Lamb.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?